All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Chicago Bears and the Buffalo Bills.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Got it. Ready?
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Go! Hawks, ready?
Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Ready, ready? Cowboy 80.
From the gun, Milrow. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And now it's third and short.
You know, that's one of those cases, and we see it at every level. He simply took off before he got full possession, and that's simply a drop.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Quick pass, right side, complete. This is not going to get it done on third down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss. The Bills with a punt team out there. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. That's taken at the 15. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10.
What is that?
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 24-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Gets 16 yards on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Bears
Running with Swift out of the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A pickup of 17. And it'll be first down, Bears.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, Those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd and 2. Williams hits his running back, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Now here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Vegas! What is up?
3rd and long for him here. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Kicked off by Terrell Bernard. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Let's go now. Let's go.
This play's a design run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Ready.
Cook trying this one up the gut. No one's around him. He's got space. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Milroe with it on 1st. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
This one's caught. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
What is it hurt?
Back to work after throwing the pick. Connecting with his back here, Swift. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. Give him 13 on that play. And And that'll be first down, Chicago. New set of downs from the 37. First down, here's Swift. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have second and pretty long here. Working from the gun, Williams. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They'll throw, third and long. Get some space around midfield. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And it'll be first down Bears.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's Swift on second down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
This is the first red zone opportunity for the Bears. They've got first and 10 right along the 20. Working inside the red zone. He set up the screen here to Swift. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 3rd and 6. Out of the pistol, Williams. Secured by Burden on the slant. We got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. Again, it's Williams. Throw caught by his running back. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty.
Ready?
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He's got Khalil Shakir. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun now for Milroe. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Ready?
That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
60 Eagles. Go.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A stoppage here as we see somebody pretty shaken up from that play, and it's Dalton Kincaid who's going to need some assistance from the medical staff. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go. Warriors 70. Cougar 19. Ready.
Right back to Shakir. This is caught. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Jack Panther. Let's go. Ready,
Straight ahead, here's Cook. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
14. Bears nothing.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. So it's going to be 2nd and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Sheesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Williams throwing again here on second down. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on third down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Third down, here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Ready.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Crackle 80.
Pistol now for Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he could take it to the house.
Tag. Hawk 70. Ready.
First down throw here from Milroe. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home outside.
Here's a screen for Cook. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Get it.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18.
2nd and 10. Milroe to throw. This is a heater going deep. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Taking a shot deep here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Slides, kick is up and good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. In motion the slot man right. Give here to the motion man. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
And the Bears, 1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
Zone read or give to Swift. Got the give on his own read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front had to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
3rd and long for him here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. And this is headed to the sideline, and it'll bounce out of the 7. Wow, great kick.
At their own 7-yard line.
It's your money, y'all. I put money down on all of us, on my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to shut it down.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. One was intended for Jackson Hawes. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From the gun, Milrow. It is on the mark, Jackson Hawes. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
Milrow from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Picked up at the 38. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Rome Odunze, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He finds Odunze running the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets them the 1st.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
Swift now from the pistol. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
They'll run it with Cook. And he's down to almost, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bills have a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? Liking 18.
Another one for Cook. He's got it in the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. It's a James Cook touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills push their lead to 18.
21. Bears 3.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. There he goes. Right sideline. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
Williams trying to throw for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
Bears 11.
Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get it. Let's go.
It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. Galloping inside the 40. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
36-yard line.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Come on, come on.
This is Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Okay,
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
here we go. Start. 19.
Play clock down to 3, and we've got a timeout call. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Milroe looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
This has been a trend. Yet another interception. That is Kyler Gordon. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago.
I gotta believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick. It was a pick 6.
Extra point is up and good from Slide. And the Bears cut it to a field goal game.
Bears 18. Jody Slide set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Back to work they go after the interception. Taking a deep shot here. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Milroe. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Ready, ready. 70 Lions. Check out.
Connecting on the slant. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Throwing out to the left. Cut! And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Bills have a first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch, just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Five still to go here. This is second down.
Smash, smash. Here we go, here we go.
Now run by Cook. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
Robinson on the tackle. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ready up. Let's go now. Liking it. Ready.
To throw. Here's Milrow. Jump off, caught by his back. Defense contains him. That's going to force fourth down as he's dropped for a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on fourth.
Ready.
Trying for it with Milrow. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Motioning him from the slot right. It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. He'll throw it. He finds a Dunze downfield. At the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a fourth quarter lead. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears take a 4-point lead.
Bills 21. Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. Keeps himself upright. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 4th-quarter lead. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Now it's Milroe in the offense, looking to go for 2.
For a two-point conversion.
Caught at the 2! And he gets in for the score. The 2-point conversion successful. That doubles their lead to 4. So after the play, trainers headed out. A member of the Bears out there in some discomfort. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's tackled for no gain.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. It kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Looking to throw. Has his man caught by Odunze. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here he is to throw. He set up the screen here to Swift. Pushing for the red zone. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Out of the shotgun, a gift to Swift. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I mean, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
He'll look to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Here he is to throw. could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. Has room down the left sideline. The 30. He's at the 10. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one splits the uprights.
Makes the score.
And the Bills drive their lead to 11.
Bears 25.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let us up.
After the pick, here's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. And the Bills get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. And I gotta imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, well, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Down. Steady.
This is Cook on the handoff. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bears is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Stretch the Eagles. Go.
Again, it's Cook. And he has the Bills the 1st down, and that Brock should clinch them this win.
Gain of 9 yards.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss, and that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
Let's go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Ready, ready.
It's a design run for Milroe.